everybody, it's Celeste Joan, and I have made another cup of cocoa, and I'm going to be talking about college again, and graduation, and kind of where I am, because I just looked at the video, and when I posted that video in February, like late February 20th. I honestly thought I posted that video like a week ago, like 3 weeks ago. I thought it went up in March, not February. So I'm going to talk a little on where I'm standing now with graduating and college decisions and majoring and what I'm going to be studying and where I want to be going, everything like that. So that's what this video is. I'm graduating soon and I'm not quite ready. I don't want to say I'm not ready. I don't want to say I'm ready. I'm not quite ready. So I'm going to try and go back and think about the topics I talked about in my last video and kind of where I am now. So on the subject of majors and what I'm going to be studying in college, I have decided personally that it would be best for me to go in studying both some form of engineering, whether it be exploratory engineering, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, pre-engineering, anything like that. I'm going to be studying engineering and music education. And the reason I'm doing this is because I don't know what I want to do. And that's absolutely fine. And it's taken me until now to figure that out, that it's okay to not know what you're going to do. So I'm going to be studying both engineering and music. And I tell people that and they're just like, what? Those are two completely like different relatedly. They're like not related at all. Which they're not, but they are. So that's what I'm doing. I have decided that's what I will go in studying. However, I do want to explore my other options because, again, I'm not sure of what I want to do in the future. I don't really see myself as anything. I see myself as a performer. Of course, I still will be performing in college. I will be participating in music ensembles, choir, hopefully orchestra if the school has one, because some schools don't, which is very sad. I would definitely be able to still be doing musicals and plays. It's not something I can leave behind. And so I've decided that that is what I'm going to go in studying. I say studying because I don't want to say going in and saying I'm going to major in engineering and music education. That sounds a lot worse than I'm going to be studying engineering and music education. I'm going to be studying both. I will be looking at both. I will be exploring both sides, one very arts, one very math, using the two different sides of my brain. But that's what I do best. I do math and I do music. That's what I do. And then on the whole college decision and where I'm going, I think now I applied to one more school. I don't know if I'll get in because I submitted my stuff very, very late. I submitted it like the day before the deadline. I don't know if my transcripts got sent in or anything like that. It's whatever right now. But I've applied to 11 schools. I've gotten into 9 of the 11. I was accepted to, of the original 10 I applied to, I've gotten into so far 8 of the 10, and then I got, oh, this sounds so bad, I got rejected from Case Western because I knew I wasn't gonna end up going there, because it's a very prestigious school, and you know, that's fine, and it's also like 4 hours away. I'm just like, no. But, so, I've been thinking a lot more about like what I want to do and where I want to go. So I've narrowed it down to about 3 schools, 2 of which I've gotten into, 1 I haven't, but I have visited all 3. They're all beautiful campuses. I love them a lot. I just liked how I felt when I was on campus. I didn't really feel really nervous or scared or anything like that. I'm not gonna hide like names of schools of where I'm going because obviously when I do get to college, I'll probably share with where I go, just so that I can keep friends updated on everything. I don't know. University of Dayton is like the size school that I thought I wanted to go to until I visited Wittenberg and Berea. And those schools are so small and I love it. It's a small school. I love that small school feel. I like the small community. It's just very like welcoming and everything. So earlier this year I was dead set. I'm just like, I'm going to Dayton. That's where I'm going. I love it there. And then I started applying to all these other schools, and I was kind of just like, you know what, I really don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. Again, completely fine. And then, so I applied to other schools, and then, and I am taking private voice lessons right now, and he's just like, well, have you thought about music education? Have you thought about, you know, like applying or like auditioning? You know, have you thought about auditioning at the different schools for their music programs? I'm just like, I have to audition? What? Like, I knew I had to audition, and just like never crossed my mind that I have to audition. So I did. I went up to Wittenberg. I auditioned there for the music program and a music scholarship, both of which I got. I got a music scholarship, and then I also got admittance into their music education program, which was wonderful. That made me feel really comfortable, so that if I didn't have the chance to audition at Dayton, which I don't think I haven't done, which I don't think I will, because it's kind of, that school is kind of off. It was my first love, if you want to call it. It was my first love of a college, and I fell in love when I was there, like, both times I went up, and I still love it, but I just don't think it's right for me, which again, is completely fine. So I had Wittenberg, and I'm like, in my own mind, I said, that's where I'm gonna go. They have pre-engineering, they have music. I can see which one I like better. I can do both. It's possible. They told me it's possible. I can go there. It's currently like $6,000 cheaper than these other colleges. Editing Celeste here. This is something I wanted to say in the video and I completely forgot until now, so I'm just gonna say it now. I don't know what's more scary to me, or really to anyone, having a bunch of options open and not having made a decision and not knowing at all what your decision is going to be, or thinking that you've made a decision without telling anyone, but knowing that you haven't made a decision yet. So in this case, it's kind of like with college. I've applied to 11 colleges. I've gotten into 9 of the 11 so far, and I had no idea what I was going to do. I didn't know where I was going to study. I didn't know anything like that. I don't know if that scared me more, or if I was more scared when I thought, I'm going to Wittenberg, I'm going to go study pre-engineering music education, that's what I'm going to do. Haven't told anyone, I'm kind of hinting at that's what I'm going to do, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't submitted my deposit or anything like that. I don't know which was more scary, not having made that decision or making that decision, but not making the decision. I don't know if that makes sense. And now, obviously, I'm kind of back. I haven't decided. I have 3 schools I'm choosing from, basically 2 schools I'm choosing from, and that's kind of just where I am. So, back to past me. So that's kind of where I was, and then I kept getting emails from Berea, and I already submitted my application. I submitted my personal essay. All I didn't have done was my interview and my teacher recommendations. So I set up an interview. It was over spring break, and then on that Tuesday we went down. It was me and my mom. We went down, and oh my gosh, I fell in love with the campus. It's so beautiful. It's so amazing. It's so artistic. Everything there just made me want to go there. I was kind of just looking around sometimes. I'm just I can see me walking down these streets. I can see me doing this. I can see me going here. I could just see it. And then I just, oh my gosh, I love it so much. And I want to get in. This is the one school I haven't heard back from, and I won't hear back for a week. So a week from today, of when you're seeing this, a week from tomorrow for me, but a week from today, I will hopefully have heard back good news from Berea. I just love it so much down there, and I just want to go back. My school is doing a field trip down there soon, but I have AP classes I need to keep caught up in. I don't know, English is weird, but I have 3 AP classes I need to stay on top of. I have an orchestra concert the day after, which means that the day before our concert would be the day that I'm missing orchestra, which is not okay. And then we also have musical rehearsal in the evening, and I refuse to miss musical rehearsal. So I was just you know what, I would love to go down to Berea with my school, but I can't. And that's fine, because I know I love it down there. I love it. I just want to go back, because it's been a week and a half since I went down, and I've waited, and I just have to wait one more week, and I'll know. But if I don't get in, then I'm just back to square one. I don't know where I'm going. I should probably start putting these videos, because I'm just sitting here rambling on like a random person does. But I think I'll be fine. I hope I will be fine. I know I'm gonna be fine. I just think I'll be fine for now. again, I'm graduating soon. Not quite ready. A lot of my teachers are asking me, they're like, oh, so have you decided where you're going? I said, nope. And they're just like, really? Nope. Nope. And hopefully I will get back onto my regular recording schedule. After Vedem, it was just crazy because musical rehearsal was like, let's stay until 8, which I love. I love staying at rehearsal till 8. It's great. And then I just had homework. I will see you guys all next week.